la 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 la. How are you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Who's ready for the show today? A surprise stream today. Let me close down the music. Please, Kubi, shut up a little bit. Shut up. You and your album of the week and your freaking awesome song. We are listening to Sleet, by the way, the album Sleet by Cubby. I've been listening to that soundtrack a lot during the development of Just Shapes and Beats, so I hope you enjoy it as well. I especially love the song Planet 5 Exosphere. Mwah, it's delicious. But anyway, enough about me. What about you guys? Christmas is good. Christmas, as we say in Canada, Christmas is coming up very soon. So yeah, let's talk about all those stuff right now. How are you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the show. My name is Lachhh. How about we break some game today? We're gonna break some game. We're gonna break some game today. A specific game. I've randomly wear that shirt today. That's not because I was streaming about J-Shapes and Beats. No. That is not self-promotion. No, what are you talking about? Yeah, we're gonna test some online streaming. So I didn't even know I would be streaming today like 2 hours ago. So Olivier said, "Hey, I finished with my online stuff. Would you like to test it up? Like I would love to test online with a bunch of awesome dudes." Case in points, well, that's why I'm here right now. No, not case in points. Hence would have been a better word. Anyway, enough about me. How about I start sharing my screen? Hang on, I was doing some bank stuff just while you were listening to the song. I was legit doing some bank stuff. I was like on the phone with my bank to talk about money. 'Cause I love money. Lots of money, like this. Yay! Okay. One more. That's stupid. How did not? There we go. There we go. Novikov, thank you very much, my friend. 28 months in a row. Thank you so much. Also, Dub Monster. The alert did not pop because it was on the intro. But anyway, thank you very much. Can you play the Friday Fun Day intro? Oh, it's been a long time, man. The Pad User. That is legit a proof that you are one of the OG. Is it OG or OP? Original player, original gamer. Is that it? Anyway, you're one of the first that follow me because the Friday Fun Day intro was for Infernax. A long time ago. I don't think I had it anymore. Nope, I do not, yeah. More to Sarah. Thank you very much, my friend, for 3 months and still fighting. Thank you very much. I do believe you have a new badge. I enjoy your new emoji, my friend. I said to you on Twitter, I'll come say hi, and there I am. Hi. Hey, man, thank you very much. I know it's late on your side, right? I think it's very late on your side. The only thing I dropped Spider-Man 4, this stream. Oh my god! I actually finished Spider-Man yesterday. I just finished like 100% everything. I really hated those drone challenge. Fuck those challenge! Damn! Sorry, I just dropped the F-bomb, but those drone... I didn't really appreciate it. But anyway, I finished the damn game 100%. There's a bunch of trophies I didn't get still, but nah. I'm not a completionist anymore. Yeah, right? Bun is on my side. Hunter is on my side, saying that F those drones. I just met the boy. I'm happy inside. Not okay. Okay. That is bank stuff. That is other stuff. Look at that. I freaking love this fan art, man. Really love it. Really love it. Okay, so guys, today, short stream, because usually I stop working around this time, but you know, today I have a couple of stuff. First, the online thing that I want to do, and I think I'm gonna do that right now. While I will still be like not shutting up about everything else, because I tend to do that. I tend to talk a lot and talk and talk and talk a lot, because that's kind of the point of having a stream, right? Kind of the point, to be transparent and to tell you the story of what's happening here at Berzerk Studio. And one of the stories you are asking, one of the stories is this week, well, 2 days ago, we finally got 10 years old. Berzerk Studio is 10 years old. That's freaking insane. To be punching, to be here still after 10 years. Like, do you know how many indies survive 10 years? Not so much, you know? Like, having a company for 5 years straight is pretty much the big deadline, you know? It's a big threshold if you have a company and survive for 5 years, yet alone an indie game development company. Yeah, so that will be even lower than that. So very, very happy that we're finally we're up to 10 years. Like, it's proudest achievement right there. Except my kids, you know. Yeah, my kids are always gonna be number one. You know, I have to say that. I have to. They'll murder me otherwise. My wife will kill me otherwise. Alright, so today, guys, what we're gonna do is beta over here. So Olivier dropped another awesome update of stability. He found a big culprit yesterday, and like in about 24 hours, because he's a freaking elite coder, the alpha coder up there, in terms of online, he just dropped a new version and he wants us to all test it up. So if you want to be part of the test, ladies and gents, you go here on Steam, Just Shapes and Beats, you right click, you go to properties, and then you go to beta, and you switch that little thing here that says public beta for the upcoming change. Whenever you click on this, you're gonna see a little thingy here that says we're downloading the thing, and when you're done, you just press start. And I don't think there's a lag, so we should be good. You haven't even completed 25 playlists? Dude, the amount of time I've played on Just Shapes and Beats is huge, alright? It's not counted on Steam. Lachhh, 45 months. Look at you with your fat drop. Bro! You just like unzip your pants and just like, let me show you what a resub count is. Pah! But yeah, I did play a lot of Just Shapes and Beats. It's just that not the release version. Olivier, is the number right over here the good number? 1.1.8 beta. Yeah, I can see it. The version displayed on the title screen should be 1.1.8. Sweet. Alright, so where are we? I'm gonna stop the song on the other thing because there's two songs conflicting with each other, and that's a bit boring. Okay, so is it working? It is working. Is it lagging? It's never lagging. Feels like it's lagging though. Why? Why is it running? No, it's like at 60 FPS right over there. Alright, let's go. Lachhh never beat his own story. Alexa, play close to me. Alexa, play it close to me. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm with Iska and Red Spider. Oh my god, that's so cool. I saw your fan art of the cube and your how do you call that, the video, the fast. Fuck, the speed fast run video speed paint, is that a word? I think it's speed pen. I saw it anyway. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. I believe you're a girl, right? I think you're a girl. But anyway, nonetheless, thank you very much. That was very like I really loved it. And you've been dropping fan art over and over. You've been dropping fan art over and over. Thank you so much for that. I'm still I honestly can't believe that a lot of people are still dropping fan art for Just Ships and Beats even after. Well, we did release a. Oh yeah, we did release an update not so long ago, but I feel that I could be like working on it because these days I'm not working on that. I'm working on another top secret project so we can finance our next big project. So Mark can work on it, and, do the thing, and yeah. So I'm working on that these days, but for not so long though. As soon as I finish the prototype, I'll be back on Just Ships and Beats because you guys love it so much. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep dropping some updates. But anyway, even though I'm not actively working on it like 24 hours 7, we have update planned like up to April already, So we already have stuff done. Like, we already have content done, ready to be released. We're just waiting for X, Y, and Z, stuff that I cannot say because Mike will say and scream, Lachhh, you're on thin fucking ice. Don't say too much stuff on the stream. So yeah, we already have content planned and we have so much exciting stuff to tell you guys. Oh my god. There is a particular content. I can't wait to tell you guys the details. I can't wait. So yeah, we have stuff planned, guys. Stay tuned. Is the triangle normal over there? Is that alright for the triangle to stay there? I got hit. Damn it. Okay, it stopped lagging. I don't know why it was lagging. I think there's some process in the background of this computer. Fight! I'm trying to read at the same time, guys, but I'm kind of being chased down by the big boss. Ouch. So yeah, I just finished Spider-Man, guys, on my brand new PS4. I know I'm late to the party, but yeah, I just bought a PS4 recently. Ouch! And I only bought Spider-Man. Pretty much. I already have Red Dead Redemption. I already have Red Dead Redemption on my playlist, should I say, on my wish list. I just want to wait for my bro. I'll be going to my bro's place for this Christmas. And we kind of have like a semi-ritual where we play an open world. Can I do that? Is this still gonna work? Yeah, I feel it's working. Okay. We always play an open world on Christmas, me and my bro, So I'm waiting for Red Dead Redemption because I believe that's gonna be really cool. And yeah, no, I'm not gonna be spoiling anything for. It's not normal, but I know why it does that. We have to talk about camera scrolling online. Okay, let's do that. Get God of War next. Oh yeah, I haven't played any God of War, so they must have like a pack out there where there's like all the God of War, right? Because I did not play any God of War. Because if I'm correct, God of War became popular in around 2010 or maybe 2008, something like that. Is that like was that like the first God of War? Would that be during that time? I had an Xbox 360, and I completely missed the other generation, the Xbox One and PS4. Completely missed that one. So I did not own the PS3, and I just recently got the PS4. I feel that we are on the verge of having a new generation. So I skipped the entire generation of consoles. I got a Switch though. Switch is cool. And what else? Yeah, so the big reason is because I had kid. Well, I still have kid, but during that time I got like 3 kids, and yeah, when you have kids, your playtime goes down the toilet. So I didn't have time. I mean, the first year And I can maybe put it plural, but in the first year, at the very least, you can still play with, you know, the baby is just like, you won't have much sleep, but that's it. The baby, you know, the baby, you need to feed it and give it love, but it sleeps a lot of time, so you still have lots of time. But when you have 3 kids, and one is just a baby, the other is like 2 years old, and the other is 4, that was the worst time of my life. Oh my god. I mean, they give you lots of love, don't get me wrong, you know, I'm not saying that I'm regretting it, but like, when they were very, oh, on the run. When they were very young, that was very hard. It was hard for the couple, it was hard for the family, and yeah, I kind of feel that the only thing I was back then was like, okay, work, dad, work, dad, but like, Simon did not exist. Lachhh did not exist. I was just like a robot roaming to that life. Yeah, but now they're older, and it's easier now. I can play with them. Well, I could play with them back then, but you know, play with you know, more grown-up activities like video games, for example. So it's getting a little bit more interesting. Because, you know, when they're 2 or 4, the only thing they want is, like, play with you or go at the park. Can we go to the park? I want to go to the park. Like, okay, we're going to go to the park for the 70th time already. Like, it's cool 1 time or 2. You go there and you play and you do all this stuff. But when you did that, like, every single day for several weeks, you're like, can we do something else than go to the park? Hey, standing, how you doing, man? What kind of game do they like? These days, I'm gonna say Minecraft. My oldest daughter is like all about Minecraft. She's been playing a lot. I mean, we went 6 months in Asia, and when we came back, well, during our trip in Asia, my daughter was saying like, hey, I have a lot of ideas for Minecraft. I can't wait to get back home and work on my new town. So, and she did, you know, she made some blueprints and stuff while we were in Asia, just waiting for playing back when we're gonna be back home, you know. And she recently bought a book on how to build some random house on Minecraft. She bought the book herself with her own money. So, like, she's really into Minecraft. Little boy really likes Spider-Man these days. Otherwise, Fortnite. You know, they have to play Fortnite. But that's just being very recently, though. But yeah, Minecraft. This sort of famous. Are we there yet? Yeah, I know, right? Are we there yet? It's very strange, but the Are We There Yet? We only got it. Well, we get the Are We There Yet more often if the trip is shorter. So when I go see my mom, for example, when you go see grandma, oh yeah, we have those in the challenge now. I forgot about that. When we go see grandma, we have like an hour and a half to do to go there, you know. So it's not that long, and the amount of Are We There Yet is way significant higher than when I go see my brother, which is 10 hours of driving, you know. So I don't know. They kind of know that it's gonna take the entire day, you know. So if we just like enter the car, they're just like, okay, yeah, we're gonna be here for the entire day, and they prepare as well, you know. They bring books, they bring a lot of activities, so they know that it's gonna spend the entire day in the car. So we don't get the Are We There Yet that much. Yeah. Look at that circle here, moving slowly. Whoa! He just Pac-Man his way up. Waka waka waka. Oh shit. If I ever win Justice in Beast level editor, I would make a level harder than Mortal Kombat. Nice. Well, that's already the case with most of the levels I receive on the contest. It's already most of them are just like no warnings, like boom, right in your face. I can't wait to get back on the level editor, by the way. I want to make more of that. I want to make more of that. Yep. Wow. Yeah, I really want to have like a proper level is there with all the stuff we want to implement in the game and all. That would be sick. Thank you for patience, by the way, for the levels there, guys. You know, when we decided to give it and to share it with the world, we said, guys, we know it's not ready. We cannot share it. We cannot put it public yet because it's broken. And if we give something broken public, people will get mad. Internet will get mad and swear at our face. So we're like, okay, since you guys want it, we're gonna do it, but that's very small and little, you know? So, like, you guys can do it. So we pick random people. We also pick people that were very active in the community as well. So we pick like a little bit of A, a little bit of B, because we want to give the chance to everyone to do it. But we also wanted to give the answer for everyone, you know? Because we feel that with the stream and the Twitch and everything, we feel that we have a bidirectional conversation, right? So we can tell you that's why we're doing this, but like lots of indies out there were just, I said, like, no, don't do it, just don't do it at all. It can just backfire in your face, you know? People will say bad things and say like, no, it's only for an elite group or something like that, you know? And we're like, no, I think that we we have like a conversation directly with you guys on Twitch and everything. So we trust you that we don't, like it does not goes back in our face. How do it backfire in our face, you know? And so far so good, you know. You guys have been super patient, have been very careful, and I love you so much for that. So thank you very much. So thank you. Thanks a lot for your understanding of why we don't want to just like give everything and like this, you know, just like. Hey, here's the editor for everyone. It's broken. You know, there's a reason why we don't do that. And the main reason is people will get mad and people will just say, well, that sucks, you know. Like, yeah, I know it sucks. It's not finished. So that's why we're just slowly opening the door. Cool friend? Oh, yeah. Let's get wrecked. Cool friend. Let's get wrecked. Let's get wrecked. So Christmas, guys, what's up with that? Have any plans? I guess you're all going to your families. Oh, by the way, guys, it's probably be the last stream of 2018, and I know that I said that. Oh my God. Okay. On my last stream, I said every donation I receive on the stream will go to the charity and everything. It's still the case, and I did not give the money yet because I wanted to do like an event for it, you know, where because I did love the fact that I shaved my entire head last year and I had the Zorg face. We had such a good time, you know. So I just want to be sure that we do something and just like not drop the money and you know, without much, you know. So I want to bind it. I want to do it properly. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's there. It's still counted. I haven't touched it. All right. I'm not taking that to buy cocaine. I tell you, I'm not taking that money to buy cocaine. I have my own cocaine money. That's a joke. Don't do cocaine. All right. Don't do that. Don't. It's bad. I've been told it's bad. And Mike will really be mad if I say that, yeah, cocaine is good. For real, though. Don't do drugs, kids! You don't need drugs to make trippy game like this. Whoa, my God! Got punched in the face. Xal freak! Thank you very much. Oh, my God! I survived that. Thank you very. Oh, no! I was almost there. Ah, new donation. Congrats on 10 years. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you very much, man. 20 bucks. Well. Thank you so much, my friend. All that money again will go to charity. I'm just gonna say charity. Charity. Over here. And I'll put this. Apply and save. Boom. Best map completed. Delete warnings. Oh, the game host has left. The game has been cancelled. Super sorry about that. Oh, okay, cool. That works, my friend. You said you were gonna get the mutton chop. Yeah, I know, right? I know. I said that last time. I should do that, like, that's part of the... Oh, okay. Am I there? Yeah, I'm there. Okay, cool. So, who was the... Yeah. I don't see no mutton chop. Yeah, I know. Like, I felt like I wanted to do it, but, like, I did one stream in November, and that's it. I think, like, maybe two, and one of them was my birthday. So, like, I didn't even prepare anything, you know? I wish I had, like, more of the time. I was like, okay, let's do that. Kind of like what I did yesterday, last year. But I did, like, only one stream. And I was like, I barely announced it or anything, you know? So yeah. I kind of, like, at the end, I was like, well, if I do it, like, my wife's just gonna hate me for several months. And I did not make, like, an entire show of it. I did not use it properly to raise money for charity, you know? So I would end up just having the mutton chop and, like, nothing will go, all that effort would go for nothing. So, that's a bit why I took the money and just put it aside and said, like, okay, I want to make it so we have something, like a show there, you know? Like on January or February, we're like, okay, we're gonna raise money for X, Y, and Z. We spend the entire month for this. I actually spoke with the Messenger guys, and I wanted to make a charity event by playing Messenger. So, like, I play on the hardest difficulty or something like that, and I give $1 every time I die or something like that, you know. So I would do something like this on several streams during January, and then at the end we could do like a podcast with the guy, and we can talk about the Messenger, blah 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 blah. You know, so that's the kind of thing I'm looking for. Something that we talk about it a little bit more. And then also another indie benefits from that as well. So we give some exposure to another indie. We get like nice conversation on top of that. We get some insight on the Messenger game, how they do their stuff, how do they work and everything. So that makes it more interesting, you know. Instead of just like, oh yeah, mutton chop, I guess, you know. So that's that thing. There's no Konami code in Just Ships and Beats. Yeah, you're right. Pwam. Yep, that's one project I would love to have time to work on, the podcast, so we can have like a new indie every week or every 2 weeks or so, something like that. I would love to have that, where we can talk about like another indie, and if I can bind that. Okay, so you know, one of the plan I have. Okay, I know it's not gonna happen, but it's not a promise, alright? So don't go nuts with that and say, hey, Lachhh said that, so it's gonna happen, right? One thing I would love to have is every, let's say 2 weeks, alright? Kind of the same way we have an album of the week and an artist of the week and all that stuff. I play a game. Shovel Knight, Messenger, Celeste, all those kind of games. You know, I want games that I really enjoy myself. You know, I'm not really a strategy guy, but something indie. You know, so I play the game for a week or maybe 2 weeks, and I bind that with a charity. So I just like, fuck. I do a charity and I play that game and I make like okay, for every time I die I give $5, $1, whatever. So we make it a show. And I do a thing about charity, and at the end of the 2 week, we meet with the dev, and we talk about the game design, level design, etc., etc. You know, so then rinse and repeat with another game. So for a couple of weeks, you get to see me suck at a game, and get my ass kicked by a game and being tortured by the highest difficulty of a certain game, and while giving money to charity. And then at the end we talk with the dev. I would love to do that. That takes time. So, you know, time. If I like, I won't stream on the evenings and weekend because that's family time. You know, I've been asked actually by somebody who wanted to make interview with us, and he said that the only time he had was on weekend and on evenings. And I was like, that's sad, but I'm very sorry, but that is family time for me. So I'm like, not gonna happen. I just prefer my, it's just something that I just said, this is where I draw the line on my personal thing, you know. If I start to, I know that I'm very workaholic, so if I start to work on evenings or weekend, and the phone rings at a random place during my stream, hang on. It's my mom. Salut maman, je suis live en ce moment. Tu pourras la regarder sur YouTube au pire. Salut. Alright, there you go. I told her, Celeste is Ghost of the Year, Game of the Year. Is it official, by the way? Is it official? Or I think it's the Game Award, like in 3 hours from now or something like that. Yeah, Mom is wondering how your stream is going. So how is your Twitch going? What's your fav level of Just Shapes and Beats? Oh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. I want Termination Jock. I have several favorites, and for different reasons. For example, Cheat Code, I believe, is the one that is the most level design, has the highest score on the level design note. Because it presents one enemy, it shows what it does, and then it duplicates, and then it reiterates with the very same enemy all throughout the level, while being synced with the music and everything, you know. So I really love that level because I feel that it's the most level design wise. This is where I got like my best score. Mortal Kombat for his joke. Like, I hate Mortal Kombat level design wise, you know. That's the complete opposite. I think it's broken. I think it's like, it's really bad. However, everybody laugh when they play it because it's just stupid. The difficulty is stupid, and that's why people laugh, because it's Mortal Kombat, you know. It would not have worked if it was any other song. So it had to be a stupid song or like something kind of memey, so for it to work. So I kind of like this one for that. It breaks all the rule of game design and level design, you know. There's kind of no warning. It just punch you in the face, and that's it. But you still remind us that in the end of the day, if people have a smile on his face, if the guy or the girl have a smile on his face while playing the game, you're good. Even though if you broke all the rules in the book. So I like Mortal Kombat for that. Otherwise, the boss, close to me, I really like the boss for this one. Because I really wanted to convey a story during a boss, you know. I really wanted to tell a story during the level selectors, during the level selection screen. I wanted to tell a story, but I also wanted to merge that into levels as well to make like one cohesive world. So the story does not only happen in the level selection, you know. I wanted to tell some stuff, and close to me, I feel that I've been able to do it to convey all the emotion of the little character and everything. Like, I would say 75% of the game has been built around close to me. The first time I listened to that song, I was like, okay, I really, like, I was seeing kind of like a girlfriend that just got dumped, like a girl that just like want affection and just like, oh no, come on, don't go away, like be close to me, you know. So that was what I was visualizing. Somebody was really hurt, kind of angry and panicky, and just saying like, stay close to me, you know. So that's what I was seeing, and I was like, that's the emotion in the song is so fucking awesome. I was like, okay, I need to build a story around that very particular moment. So that was like the hype of the story. So I was like, how do I do that? I'm gonna build a character that you're always chasing for and want to rescue, and it's always gonna be like close to your grasp. You know, you feel like, oh, I'm gonna help her. No, she's going away, and on the very last time, like she's been hurt, and now she wants some help, and she's staying close to me. And all the attacks, I wanted to make the attacks make like, to survive in that very level, you have to be close to her, you know. So I want to play on that level design as well. So yeah, there's like lots of layers of thinking with Close to Me, so it has to be in my favorite as well for these reasons. I really want to make like all the stuff I'm talking about right now during this playthrough. I really want to make like Indie Your Face's episode of Indie Your Face, where I'll just like talk about all this stuff, but in a more digestible way, right? Where I do some animation on top of it and everything. So I would love to have time to do that. I would love to do everything, damn it, to work on the level editor, make it better. I would love to to finish that game that I'm working on as well, so I can get back on making new stuff for this. So much project to work on. It actually made me depressed after a while. I had too much stuff I wanted to work on, like too many projects. I was like, I can't do them all, and it kind of made me depressed a bit. I'm feeling way better, by the way. I know that last week, it wasn't my birthday, I think, the last stream I did. But anyway, last stream, I said that I was a bit depressed, I felt, sorry, I'm kind of working at the same time. I said I was a bit down, and I tried to find some reasons, and I don't know, like I spent some time, I actually spent some time off lately. Like last weekend, I really took some time off. I still worked on the weekend though. I worked on the morning. Whoa! I worked on the morning, but that doesn't count as work because I was coding, and coding for me is like a little cupcake. It's like a little, I like to do like it's like a little jogging, right? Like you jog a little bit in the morning, so I'm not gonna run the entire day. Just like a little jog at the beginning of the day, so then I do something else. So that's what is the little coding on the morning is for me. I enjoy it. But after that, I just said that, you know what, fuck it. I'm not gonna go do X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna sit down and play Spider-Man with my kids. And that's what I did for like an entire day, basically. I still did some errands here and there, man, I totally lost my train of thoughts. Yeah, I just played Spider-Man, and that's it. And that really helped me out. I feel that there was one thing that I was afraid of, and it was that I did not have any hobby anymore. Like I didn't play piano, I didn't play video games, I didn't do all those things. So I was kind of worried of like, is everything surrounded? Is everything revolves around work in my head? Oh no! You can quit if you want. You're the master of your destiny. Boo! Is Oli here? Olivier is here. Is everything okay? Can you talk a little in Dutch? I can say ich möchte zwei Frühstück. I can say that. There you go. If you can, I'm gonna rate the Dutch things you say and how good you can say it. That's the only thing I can say. We have error codes now. Sweet, that's correct. Punch. Let me go back. I saw some comments earlier. Stats. Well, is cube okay? Sorry, I just saw like is cube. Mike, the thing that Lachhh says in Dutch does not reflect the opinion of Berzerk Studio. Ich möchte zwei Frühstück means I want to do breakfast. That's it. Ich möchte mean well, I'm probably pronouncing that very bad. But ich möchte means I want. Zwei is two. Frühstück is a breakfast. Why do I know that? Well, there's a story, but it's a boring story behind that. Okay, so I see some comments in there, and I saw that as well on Twitter. And I'm like, okay. The comment is Cube a she or a he? And I don't want to answer that. For a different reason. And I don't even want to say why. Because I feel at first it's very dangerous. Like I feel it's a very sensitive subject. First. Second. Who fucking cares? But third, I have something. I actually have an answer in my head. Because I was thinking about someone when I came up with the helicopter, the boat, and the cube. So in my mind, the cube is not a he or a she. It's someone that I know personally. So yeah, that's my answer. For the rest, it's up to you guys. It's up to you. The game theorist. Yeah, right. There you go. I wanna fuel your theory. Confirmed. The devs doesn't even know. You already caused an uproar by saying cube and she in the same sentence. Dude, okay, first, I just said dude, and you're Kirby girl, so right there, you know, you see that my brain is already messed up. Second, English is my second language, so I tend to fuck up some words here and there all the time. And, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much my answer. Don't get me started on theories. Meh. Yeah, I kind of like it. That reminds me of the last games. Daddy hired. 41 months and still fighting. Thank you very much. Try this, try this, try this, try this, try this, try this. Oh, we're on the run. That's pretty cool too. Oh my god, I don't know. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know. Try this. All right. What I was saying, I don't remember. Oh yeah, I was saying that it reminds me of what's the name of the game again? Braid. The game Braid, you know, is very open to interpretation, and they actually asked Jonathan Blow, like, "Hey, what's about the story?" And the guy was like, "No." The interviewer said, "I have an idea of what the story is about, really." And Jonathan Blow said, "I'm not gonna confirm anything, but go on." And the guy just started this very elaborate and concise theory, you know, that actually made sense and have lots of good points about it, you know. And Jonathan Blow just said, go on, and at the end just smiled and said like, well, that's a very, how can I say that? That's a very, not concise way, but that's a very solid interpretation. Not really that, like, that's a good way to back up your interpretation. You know, you have some good argument for your interpretation. That's it. He didn't say like, yes, that was exactly what I wanted to do, you know? He just said like, well, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say why. If the artists say, "Oh, I was thinking this when I was doing it," it kind of nullify every other interpretation. Damn it, every other interpretation that people can have of the piece of art, you know. And I kind of feel bad. Like I don't want that. Like who am I to tell you no? What you think is wrong. That's the real interpretation of the game, right? Like, no, if it makes you cry, well, that's a valid emotion. If it makes you laugh, it's a valid emotion as well. So whatever interpretation you have, even if it does not get in line with what I have had in mind when we made it, even if it's not in line, if it resonates with you in any way, I'm not gonna be a douchebag and say, no, that's not how you should experience my game. You know? Cube is Lachhh, there we go. Cube is me. Triangle is me. Pentagon is me. It's all me. Everything is me. Pickle Rick! Oh my god, Pickle Rick is invisible. Pickle Rick! That's it. I just wanted to drop something random. I'm so random. I just in the middle of a stream, I just said Pickle Rick. I'm so random. A black Pickle Rick, yeah, right. Well, it was a translucent Pickle Rick to be more accurate. What time is it? It's 5? Okay. And Olivier, if you want me to still play, yeah, I'm working, Mom. Look at me, I'm working. That's work, right? I'm doing the equivalent of any game design school ad out there. You want to be a game designer? And just like a bunch of dudes like, oh, this is so cool. Yeah, I'm playing games, right? I'm doing game design right now. This is game design. Oh, thank you very much for the bits, my friend. Thank you, Luca, for the bits. But yeah, I'm doing game design right now. It's not how it is. It's not how it is. Game design is about staring at the screen and yelling to a software that it just crashed for the millionth time. I'll go over the bugs reported to me. Okay, cool. But yeah, I think we're good for the test. Oh, okay, cool. I have like 500 page The Heart of Game Design book here. Yeah, I do have it as well. Was not a big fan though. It did not. I'm gonna say it did not resonate with me a lot. But that's just because I'm not into books in general. That's it. I'm kind of a guy that said like, hey, this expert says that. I don't care. And I just go and then bump my head and say, oh, he was right. And then I continue like that. You know, so that's my kind of things. Hey, Lachhh, it keeps saying that there's an error joining the match and no error codes. Any help? I'm gonna forward this question to Olivier. People literally cause drama over Cube's gender. Let them have the fight. Oh my god. Please send me a screenshot. Sweet. Please, can I have the level editor? I wish I could give it to everyone, my friend. I really, really, really do. But if I do it, it's gonna be even worse. People will scream at me and send me death threats. Because they already do. No. No, for real though, I said it at the beginning of the stream, but I said I thank you very much for your patience for the level editor. The reason why we did not give the level editor open beta, I said it and I will say it again, is because it's not ready. It's broken, it's memory like not stable, And yeah, there's a lot of bug in there, you know. If I give it right now, people will look at it and they will never come back and say like, oh yeah, I saw the editor, it sucked. So whatever I do, even if I fix all the problems afterwards, I'm gonna miss my chance to make a good impression, you know. First impression is the key, so I cannot give it to everyone. If I do it, I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot and lose a lot of people, and you guys will be mad because it's not done. It's broken. Even the low amount of people that we said yes to already gave us like a lot of feedback of like, hey, this is broken, there's a bug there, why this doesn't work, you should do this, X, Y, and Z, you know. So already like a ton of feedback, very good feedback, but still all stuff that I already know, you know. Like hey, this part is broken. I'm like, yeah, I know, but this should be better. Yeah, I know, but like I still use that tool. The tool that those guys have is what I use to build the entire game, the entire level, as the entire levels. Not the story, but the entire levels. It's all with the level editor, you know. So it's broken, it's leaky, it smells like oil, but it works. It's just that it's not really user friendly. So I want to release it when it's gonna be user friendly. But up until there, I do understand that there are a couple of people that want to do it. So that's why we are handpicking a few people. Either people... Oh, Fox, why not? Either it's people that has been very good with us on the community side, that really helped us doing X, Y, and Z, you know. So people that we felt like, okay, you know, you gave like lots of fan or lots of promotion, or you did like, I don't know, contests and stuff like that, you know. You really helped the community. You deserve one. So either that or just random people. So we still, because we still wanted to give the chance to anybody as well. So we picked a little bit in column A, column B. But yeah, you know, we're still just like handpicking a few people to do it. So thank you very much for your patience and not going crazy on this, you know. That's the reason why we don't do it publicly. And yeah. And again, the reason why like part of our team did not agree to give the levels there at all, you know. There's a lot of indies out there, or like friends that told me, like indie friend that told me, don't do that, you know, it's gonna backfire in your face. And I felt comfortable to do it personally because of this very thing right now, this stream where you guys ask questions and I can, me the dev, me the dev can talk to you and say like, hey, this is why we do it, you know. And you guys can see my face while I say it. Sorry, I kind of in the middle of something. Ha! You know, you get to see my face and you get to see my reason, and I hope that like I'm authentic, you know. I want to say I'm genuine. This is genuine the reason, and I love to tell those little story or those little reason, you know, the side of the game dev, or why does the game dev does X, Y, and Z. And so yeah, even though I was advised not to give the levels there like we do, I decided to do it anyway because I was comfortable that I could trust you guys and not going crazy and give me death threats. Oh, come on! Whoop. Scoop! Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh my god! Damn it. So you guys aren't robot controlled by the burbs? Maybe we are. Maybe we are. Is there a possibility that the levels there could be cancelled? I really don't want that to happen. It's just that right now our team is very small. The team in Quebec is 6 people, and then we have 2 other people outside of Quebec with Hunter. Well, 3. I'm sorry. Hunter, Lachhh, and Shane are out of Quebec. So we're a total of 9 people here. And we have Zombile, we have Just Shapes and Beats, we have Infernax, and we have this other project that I still say secret project that I'm working on. So we have several projects that we're working on, you know. And I wish we could just grow and hire more people, but more people equal more problems. So, my god, On the Run is very cool. So, I don't want to cancel it. I don't want to. I still want that to happen. I just wanted to do it right. I want to release something beautiful. You know, and beautiful takes time. Case in point, Just Shapes and Beats. It took 4 years to finish. Are you Kojak? Maybe. Maybe. Kojak. Have you ever seen me and Kojak in the same room? Nah. Oh, an old friend of the... Oh my god! Didn't know you were streaming. An old friend from Into Your Face. Dude, I was talking earlier that I really want to make Into Your Face again. I really do. Even though, like, it does not benefit me, like, pretty much not at all. I really do want to do that. Especially that now I have a... we have this game released. And released on Nintendo. And... I feel... with all those good reviews and everything, you know, I feel that we have, I have more authority than before, you know. I can say like, hey, you know, I will release this. Because back then, I was like, hey, I'm that dude that made Flash games. So that was only laughable, right? I still had fun and everything, but like, a couple of people were like, yeah, you're not a real indie. You're not a real game dev. You just made Flash games. You know, so... Now that we have an official game release and got very shiny reviews like this, I can say, hey, you know, I'm legit. I'm legit. So I still want to work on it. I need Kojak. Tell him I miss him. Yeah, right? Yeah, Kojak will be there like in Quebec in 2 days, actually. So we might do a stream with him. What have you done with Kojak? Yeah, I know. He's having a little personal problem these days. I can say that, I believe. Like, some personal issue that you have to take care of. I can say that. Hey, look, it's the level where Lachhh is poking everyone in the community. How's it going, Lachhh? Loving GSB. Thank you very much, Stinky Pete. Thank you very much. Doing good. Again with that boss, man. You really want to punch us in the face. That's kind of a bad argument. I have seen many Flash games get into Steam or mobile platform. I know it's a bad argument. I know it, you know it, but internet does not know it. That's a very I'm gonna say that's a perfect argument or perfect fuel for haters who just want to say like, oh, you're not a real game dev, you know, you didn't do Fortnite. You know. Yeah, Flash games were very good back then. I really missed the Flash game days, but I still prefer these days, actually. Like, console games is like on a different level. So Flash game, I'm gonna say I miss it because it really helped people who wanted to start to make games and make money out of it, but small amount of money, you know. But still, when you're like a student and you're starting up, if you're seeing like 10,000 for a game you spend 3 months on, you're super fucking proud, right? So then you can iterate on that and like try to get 15,000 for it for another project, and then like 20, you know. So back in the days, we had dealt up to like 50 or like 80,000 for one game, you know. Right now I still feel like that's very low budget. Like 80,000 for one game, it's a very low budget thing. But when you start and you just want to do that and do a living out of it, you know, 80,000 for like a year of work or something, you're like, oh yeah, if you're like 2 people, that makes sense, you know. So that's a good way. That's a good school. That's what it was. It was a good school for game dev. So I miss those days a bit. But I feel that these days, kind of the same can happen with mobile games. Like, I think that if I was to start at day 0 today, I would start with the free mobile game to get some traction and try to get some try to have a name, you know. Try to do my signature thing, or try to get my voice with mobile free game. And like ship a game, start again, ship a game, start again, and try to do that. And then jump on Steam. Or maybe have a mobile game that also can happen on Steam, you know, something like that. I don't know. It's probably what I would do. Probably. But definitely not start with a console game. Oh my god, no. I told it like I think I said it last stream, but Just Shapes and Beasts cost us about 750,000. Yeah, like 750,000 Canadian. So that's like a burrito in US, right? A burrito and a coffee, extra cream. But yeah, it cost us like a lot of money. But like you can be like, oh my god, that's a lot of money. But just like take your salary, for example. Take your salary, multiply by 4 for 4 year, and multiply by 4 for 4 employee, and you'll be there. You'll be right about that place. Skips, and then it doesn't count. And then it doesn't count all the PAX representation that you have to go there to get some traction for your game and speak with Nintendo, Sony, and everything, you know. Anna Iska are now gonna get Lachhh. Who's next? Why are you gonna get me? Did I say is it get me in a good way? Is it? Whoa. People never realize how much work a con is for a small studio. Yeah, man. It's about 5 grand just to be there, one person. So yeah, if you start up and you're like, oh, I'm gonna start making games tomorrow, you know, I'm gonna make a game on console, and I'm gonna be on like all the platforms, and it's gonna sell well. Like, good luck. It can happen, you know. It can. Everything can happen. But if you're ready, I don't think that me from 10 years ago didn't know that creating a console game will cost like almost $1 million. So, yeah. So that's why like a mobile free game is way easier to market. It's way easier. It's gonna get way more download than any console game you're gonna do. Well, it can reach a wider audience. Like, I'm gonna say that. I said in one of my In Your Face that if your game is a premium, it cuts you like 95% of the audience. Just right there. If you put a price on a game on mobile, you're gonna get a very small percentage of any other free game out there. And that was back then. I think that the number is even more rude or brutal these days. Yeah, I remember that Juicy Beast, and that was when I realized it. Juicy Beast made Nightmare Tower on Flash, and then they made it like in HD and everything in Unity, and put it on mobile. The control was tight. It won awards. Like multiple awards. It was selected Game of the Year on iTunes on that year, and they had like an article on New York Times. It was insane, you know. They were featured everywhere, and the game was like $3, and they received, I think it was like 60 times less downloads than our game Berzerk Ball for free. That was for free, you know. And at the end, I asked them, like, hey, did you make your money back, by the way? And they said, like, yeah, kind of. Ouch, no? Kind of was their answer. kind of. So yeah, that's why I would suggest like a free game on mobile. You put some ads, you put as long as you respect the player, microtransactions are fine. You know, you just have to respect the player, and there's a lot more hate out there than it is for real. You know, again, yeah, microtransactions are fine on their own. It's a way to ask for money. It's a way to ask for support. But as long as you are transparent with the devs and you respect not the devs, the player, and you respect the player. If you make the game fun to play, even when it's free, you're good. That's the goal. You want to make it the game free and fun. And if the guy wants some extra stuff, or extra like level up or grow a little bit faster, as long as it doesn't break like it doesn't create a gap between a non-payer and payer, and that you don't try to hold the player by the balls by saying like, oh, you want that legendary item that you're never gonna see again? Well, give me $65. You know, as long as you don't do that, you know, it's fine. There's a lot of people out there, like, I'm still kind of like, whenever I talk to indies, like other developer, you can see that there's a lot of people who has like a strong opinion on microtransaction, and it's black and white, you know. I've been turned around by like some of my inspiration. Okay, I think I told that story in one of the Indie Your Face video, but there was one day I went to a GDC and I went to an indie that I respect a lot. I played a lot of his game and it was a good inspiration for me. Not gonna say which indie because it's just gonna be bad. But I went to that guy or girl and said like, hey, I really love your game, everything. He said, oh, you're a game dev as well, show me your stuff. And I showed him Peacekeeper, and he just like tried, like he stopped the game, went to the shop and again still had that boss again. Oh my god. He went to the shop and tried to buy up to the point where he had no money, and then a pop-up came up, said like, hey, there's no money left, do you want more? That's it, you know. And the guy just like stopped playing, is like, oh no, it's not for me, no, and just gave it back to me. No, I was destroyed, you know. That guy was a nice inspiration for me, and just like totally nullify and discredit my entire work just because there was this microtransaction in there. I really felt bad, you know. I felt guilty or bad or everything. But now I'm just like, well, okay, it's your opinion, man. It's you know, it's your opinion, man. But yeah, there's a lot. It has a very bad stigma. There you go, Phoebus. Phoebus for 3 months in a row. Thank you very much, my friend. Enjoy the new badge. Yeah, he felt dirty. He cried in the shower for days. I know, right? You remember that night, Mike? You remember it? Yeah, so there's a bad stigma about microtransaction. It's very hard to just have like a concise and polite conversation about microtransaction. Because you can go into like any crowd out there, alright? Any crowd, you go and scream, fuck microtransaction! And the entire crowd will be like, yeah! You know, that's for sure. That's gonna happen, you know? And so it has a very bad stigma. And it should not. The reason is that people got screwed over by a company that used microtransaction into a very bad way, you know? Just to hold hostage the progress for the player and shit like that, you know? Like, there's bad ways to use it, of course. And because of that, it's harder now because it's been demonized. But yeah, if you respect the player and say, hey, you know, that's our way to support the team, to support the studio, this is what we are, this is what we want to do, etc., etc. You know, if you humanize and show yourself and say, hey, we're just dude that want to do console game, but you know, I didn't get out of high school with $1 million. Can I start to try something small and get better, and then we can grow together? So if you communicate that to the player, they're gonna love you. Not love you, but they're gonna understand, you know. Be transparent. Be authentic. Am I gonna get an S rank? Don't jinx it, Lachhh. Don't jinx it. Yay! I think you're getting a little bit too much. Yeah, right? He wants the Lachhh dead or alive, or something like that. Oh, there we go. Boom! Any chance of corrupted and still until it's over becoming available in the playlist? No. No, probably not. So they can be played on demand. Corrupted, well, they both can if you go to the story and go select it, you know, so they both can. But since they are heavily story-based, till it's over, it's a shooter. And there's no way to die in this level. So it's not really a challenge, you know. If you get it, it's not gonna be a challenge. And doesn't really make sense in challenge. And Corrupted has a very different mechanic where you just like grab more triangles and everything, so it will break the online experience. So no. How about cheat code? I heard Lachhh use Game Shark for its own game because he can't beat it. Shush! That mustachio, how you doing, man? How you doing? So glad you're here, man. It was so cool to see you again at Twitch. Ah, shit. Oh, that's a bug. That's a bug right there. Olivier, if you're still here, can you put that to the warning of cheat code to hurt the player in the list of bugs that we need to fix? Yeah, Mustachio, like, I really love our little conversation. It was great. You gave me one of the best compliments I ever received, by the way. You said that the story of Just Shapes and Beats was, the storytelling in Just Shapes and Beats was beautifully made. And I was like, oh my god, like, coming from a writer, I am so honored. Because like, whoa, because I'm no writer, you know, like, I don't know how to tell a story and anything. So I just had this very simple story in my head. I was like, how can I communicate it without using any words? So I spent a lot of time working on that. But, you know, I'm not a writer. At the end of the day, I'm not a writer. So it could have been very bad. But when you said that I did good and you're a writer, it felt, how do you say that? It felt close to home. It hit close to home. You made my heart spin. Can I say that? Spin me around, Mustachio. Come here and make love to me. That's what I'm trying to say. that climbed quickly. Game else has left. The game has been cancelled. I think it's good now. I think we're gonna leave on this bug, guys. It's been playing for an hour and a half. You did an amazing job on storytelling. Thank you very much. I will also forward you this compliment to Emily as well. Emily did a fantastic job on the visual. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. What were you saying, Lachhh? I said a lot of things, so I don't know. Well, heck yeah, it's burrito time. I do believe it is burrito time as well. It's 5:50 already. 5:30, I mean. 5:30. So who are we gonna raid? Ghostbuster! 8-bit drummer. There we go. Without a question. 8-bit drummer. We're gonna punch this guy in the face. Why? Because he's an awesome drummer, first. Second, he made an entire stream of playing drums over the Just Shapes and Beats entire soundtrack. Like it took him like 3 or 4 hours, something like that. But he did the entire stream just for Just Shapes and Beats, so it was very good. So I owe him. I love him personally as well. Very good friend of me. So we're gonna punch the 8-bit drummer in the face because he deserves it. Yeah, have a great new year as well, guys. Hang on, let me put the outro over there. There you go. So, guys, if I don't stream again, I'm gonna try to stream with the guys, like with Hunter and Shade. Maybe have like a short stream to say like, hey guys, like happy Merry Christmas and all, Happy New Year and everything. So maybe, but I'm not gonna promise it. It depends on the guys as well. But yeah, I feel like I'm really happy that we get to say, at the very least, if it's the last stream, at the very least, I'm gonna say here right now officially, Merry Christmas to all of you, Happy New Year, spend good time with your family, with your loved one, they deserve it, you know. Some stuff happened in my life where, my god, I was about to get emotional. Wizwall! You can punch me in the face. Thank you very much, Wizwall, for the punch in the face at the very end, while I was about to get emotional and say good stuff. Now, I was about to say that there was some stuff in my personal life that happened recently, where I just like, nothing bad, you know, but I heard bad news from a relative, and I was like, oh my god, I just like stopped working in the middle of the day, and like when my kid came back from school, I just said, hey kids, how about a pizza? And we're just gonna watch TV with your dad, you know? How about we just play together? So we spend like time with the kids. We're just like holding and spend like an entire evening. It was awesome. So do the same with your family. Just like take this time to just stop whatever you're doing and say like, you know what? It's been a while. I haven't seen my sister, brother, mother, father, and they came first, and something bad can happen in your life where you're not going to be able to see them anymore. So take the time to, you know, give some love to all your relatives and everybody you love. So that's my command. I command you to do that. Thank you very much, guys, for watching today. I hope to see you again really soon. Otherwise, it's going to be in January, and we'll be back with more Just Shapes and Beats over there, and more awesome stuff coming up, guys. So thank you very much for all the support this year, and yeah, I hope the next year will be as awesome as this year. Thank you very much. See you around. Stick around for punching 8-bit drummer in the face. I love you all. You guys are the best, especially you. Goodbye.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you, Golden Officer, for the bit as well. Latch, I hope your stream went fantastic, man. Oh, yeah. Welcome, everyone. I'm not playing drums today, but I am doing some Pokemon, and I will be doing some Pokemon battles a little bit later on. I need to get through Koga, and he's tearing me apart. So, yeah. Welcome, everybody. What's up, Sixtro? Oh, God. Dapacolino? Psychedelic Ninja. I love your name, dude. Freaking awesome, man. Latch, I hope you're doing well, dude. It was so good to see you at TwitchCon. Dang it. No drums, better leave then. You know what's better?